So what happens day to day? What's your day like?
Here?
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Take us through your day.
I spend a lot of time alone.
Yeah.
I sit in the ashram for maybe 4 hours a day. I sit in nature a bit and I do a bit of gardening maybe. Minimal socializing.
Oh yeah?
Minimal.
Now why is that? Why are you, what's, it's just there's something propelling you just to sit and be with you.
Yeah.
Be with.
Because there aren't thoughts. No. Thoughts pass by. Like I was saying earlier about a radio being on in the background, but you haven't a clue what radio shows. You're not really listening to it. Thoughts come and go, but there's no identification. So there's no sense of like, oh, I'd like to do that now. Oh, what's so-and-so doing? I'll give so-and-so a call. That doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. There's stillness. So then going to talk with somebody and they're talking about, it's usually rubbish, you know.
Are we talking about rubbish? No, because you're
It's
very
all rubbish.
chatty, you know. You're pretty moving.
Yeah, but
you're
it's-
pretty.
Yeah, but
You know, you're really
And I
the
mightn't
life
talk
of the
for
show.
an-
You're
I'm-
totally the life of the show.
but I mightn't talk for 5 days.
Yeah.
Do you know? Maybe I make up for it when I talk. I don't know. Who knows? But oh, give me silence any day. Give me silence any day.
Because I'm not at that point for sure, you know.
Yeah.
Because I just go in the restaurant and see who I can strike up a conversation with. And
Oh
all
gosh, no! I'd be hoping to meet nobody.
Oh yeah.
And if I meet people, yeah, sure, of course, conversation happens. But nothing would ever motivate me to go towards socializing. Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing.
You fooled me.
Yeah, isn't it funny? So when that which moves through this body is required to speak, bingo, it livens up, it becomes alive and it talks.
Uh-huh.
So without me doing anything, there's no me doing anything. There's a preference for silence. But I can pull it off, you know, that which
Really
moves
one
through
of the
this
best,
pulls it
you know?
off.
You really pull it off.
Yeah, but isn't it funny? You know, we don't have to do anything, we don't have to control it, but yet everything that's needed in every moment happens. But there's always a preference for silence. It's easier. It's easier. All this effort of talking and chatting, and that's grand, but you know, give me silence. Isn't it funny? Yeah, give me silence.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's done. You know, living is done. You know, it's done. It's done. It's everything. It's rich. But
No,
it's
I really
empty.
appreciate,
It's
you
empty.
know. It's like I'm wrenching you out of your
Yeah, not at all.
your preference and just to talk to our friends out here and hopefully they're
Yeah,
getting what
it's
a,
funny.
it's not a
Yeah.
sacrifice though, not a sacrifice.
Not at all. What happens, happens. There's no good,
Yeah.
bad. There's no quality controller at play. So, yeah, what happens, happens.
Do you have a yen to share? Not so
Pardon?
much. In other words, because some people,
Yen
you
to
know,
share.
yeah. Well, I would call that a
Yeah.
teaching ability, you know,
Yeah.
because I mean, if someone
Yeah.
gives us satsang, he must want to share, you know. He just feels
Not
like,
necessarily.
yeah.
I used to work as a spiritual teacher for 7 years during that of my own awakening. I was giving residential retreats and stuff like that, mostly in Ireland. And there was this urge to share at that time. There's nothing to teach. There's nothing to teach. It's unfolding beautifully. Whatever comes out of this mouth comes out of this mouth. There's no commentary on whether it's of value or not of value. Writing a book kind of happened, and now a book tour is going to happen. And it's like, there's a preference for sitting in the ashram and being eaten by mosquitoes as opposed to sitting in satsang. But satsang is happening. It's happening in Dublin, and it's going to be happening in the States next year. So that's what's happening.
So
But there's
people
no
ask,
desire.
right?
Yeah, people ask.
It's not your desire, it's somebody else's
Somebody
desire.
else asks.
Yeah,
It's
they ask, and
always
I think
the
you
pull
can be helpful
happens.
to me, you know? And
Yeah,
then
they
you
do.
say,
They
well,
say,
I'm not going to
yeah.
be helpful to you because everything is perfect. So then just
Yeah.
know that from the start, you know?
Yeah, yeah. 99% of the time, something in this body says, yes, okay, how can we meet? Or what can we do? 99% of the time, it's like, okay. It's like, why not? You know? It's like, okay, why not?
Nothing to do and nothing not to do.
Exactly. So
Right.
something...
But I mean, wouldn't it be like sitting in the ashram in your hotel in Pittsburgh or something like that?
Yeah.
Or why would it be different?
It's not different at all. It's not different at all. But there's a preference for, like, you know the way there's a preference for coffee over tea? There's a preference for silence over chatting. But I can't do anything about either. There's no individual who chooses one. No, I'm going to do this now because I want to be silent. Oh, gosh. Silence is inside underneath it all. Talking is laborious, but it happens.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, you know? But the silence is there all the time. Sure, that's what we are. the movie never fools me anymore. Do you know? The movie's never convincing enough to actually get caught in its story. It stopped a few years ago. So,
I see.
so then it's just silent
Yeah.
all the time, wherever. So then there's nothing to do, there's nothing to share, there's no desire, nothing. But yet it happens.